What's up, family? It's your boy MGK coming out of H-Time. You feel me? How y'all doing today? Y'all hope y'all having a blessed rest of y'all day, having a good day. Speak positive, come against negativity. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get right into the ancient teachings. Today's teaching is studying the law of attraction. We're gonna get into some scriptures today. This ain't gonna be too long in front of y'all. Just give y'all some nuggets. Put some on that bench press. Like the brother, put at least about 225 on there. You know what I'm saying? Gotta speak like what speak positive and come against negativity. Or sometimes it's what we don't really understand is about the law of attraction. It's what we want and what certain things that whether it be positive or negative. So we're gonna get into some basic scriptures that most people really don't really have having a full understanding of, to where it's really playing out concerning our lives and what's going on in society within itself. So we're gonna start off we'll get into Matthew chapter 21, verses 19 through 22. And when he saw a fig tree in the way, he came to it and found nothing thereon but leaves only. And he said unto it, let no fruit grow on thee henceforth forever. And presently the fig tree withered away. And when the disciples saw it, they marveled, saying, how soon is the fig tree withered away? Yahweh Christ answered and said unto them, verily, like I say all the time, verily he wants them to be attentive of what he about to drop some wisdom, about to drop a jewel in their spirit. I say unto you, if ye have faith and doubt not, ye shall not only do this which is done to the fig tree, but also if ye shall say unto the mountain, be thou removed and be thou cast into the sea, it shall be done. Verse 22. In all things, remember this, in all things, whatsoever ye ask in prayer, believing ye shall receive. So, this is the main thing. What we got to go back to verse 19. If you have a King James version, it has the red color, whereas the letters are in all red. You got to be attentive of what it's saying in the text. Let no fruit grow on the henceforth forever. He spoke what he attracted. He was attentive into the tree because there was no fruit on it. It was his only leaf. So he spoke. He attracted and spoke negativity to that tree. If you want, and look, meaning this, it's kind of like this here. It's like a stray dog. If you want to get a dog away from you, all you gotta do is come. Get your tail up on out of here, or run, or turn around and run and come against it. You know what I mean? So it's like that with people as well. Hey, if you don't like certain people in out that come to our life, we got the question on. Is that the Most High sending this? Because but look, this what we got to really understand is that a lot of times the Most High will send you people. It will have people in your life for a specific reason, whether it be positive or negative. Because what we don't really have an understanding is that it's what you attract. It's like even in school, how like you have certain brothers like myself, we was the conscious brother, we played ball, work out or whatever, looking good and working. We always, we had some of the females come through top of us, but majority of what society has done is that if you're a righteous brother that's looking G'd up, taking care of yourself, is wrong. But whenever you do it, but the wrong is turned right. So if you If you like I did with my other video, the righteous man versus the unrighteous man, the righteous woman versus the unrighteous woman, you will see that the positive and negative, the law of attraction, how people attract certain things in their life, whether it be good or evil. Then once you do that, then the enemy has a way of, if you are negative, the Most High will allow the enemy to come in and deceive you because that's what you want. You want to hang around certain people. Oh, they got money, man. They got all this money, this, that, and the third, but they have a negative intentions to kill you. To kill your spirit, to destroy your life. The enemy come to steal, kill, and destroy, whereas the Most High was like, hey man, look, all you gotta do is like go to school, handle your business, go to work, so forth and so on, or or else you have a family. You don't want you do not want certain people in your life, so you have to come and say like, hey man, look, hey dog, look, you know what I'm saying? We been cool and all, but you can't come around my family, certain things we can't hang around no more. Hey, so let's get into some more. Let's put at least 250 on the bench press. Let's put at least 250 on there now. We're going to go to Mark 11 verse 24. Therefore I say unto you, what things soever ye desire, remember that's the key word. Let's look at the key word. Soever desire. Those are two. Go highlight them or underline them in your Bible. When ye pray, that's another key word. Believe that ye receive them, and ye shall have them. Verse 25. And when ye stand praying, forgive if ye ought against any, that your Father also which is in heaven may forgive you your trespasses. Verse 26. But if ye do not forgive, neither will your Father which is in heaven forgive your trespasses. You see that? See, when we go into the Father, go into the Most High, we say a prayer, we write the vision and make it plain. But it be certain things that we might be doing that's hindering our prayer from not getting answered. That's negative. That Most High can't go against. You can't go against law. You can't go against negativity. That's you attract negativity. Hey, what you put out is what you're going to receive. So, and then look, I'm gonna show y'all a scripture, and we're gonna come back to this here. I'm gonna show y'all another scripture, Proverbs 28 verse 9. Proverbs 28 verse 9. And look, this is nobody really pays attention to this. Proverbs 28 verse 9. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, don't want to hear nothing about, hey brother, hey sister, hey, we got to get back to righteousness. You got to get back to the consciousness. Hey, stop eating that pork. Stop eating all that shrimp, crab, and lobster. Stop hanging around negativity. People that's doing negativity, speaking negative things in your life, doing things, even in relationships. You know what I mean? They don't want to do that. Look, even his prayer shall be an abomination. But see, that's what you want. You want negativity. You attract to that, and it's gonna come. You open the door. A lot of times we don't understand that we open doors that we don't even know what we opening. We can't be ignorant of Satan devices or set devices out here. You can't be ignorant out here. But see, that's what they love. They love whereas melanated people are ignorant of what's really going on out here. Cause they can just do. It's like how they do up in the movies. It's like a drive-by. They don't want you to know what's going on. The enemy does not really want you to know how to defeat them, how to defeat them. So you will know, like, hey, You know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 boom. But see, look, like I said, even your prayer should be an abomination. If you're in and look, I understand this for a fact that if you're not willing to forgive anybody, I know it's hard. Forgive, but not forget. I ain't forget what you did to me, but I'm gonna forgive you so I can get my prayer. I'm gonna go ahead and forgive you so I can get my prayer answered to the Most High in what you want. But see, then a lot of time, and I'm gonna say this too, that is really not taught, is that why certain things take so long to get what we want. Some things happen faster for others, some things don't. But see, we have to understand that the Most High is building our character up. We be like, why I ain't got that type of car? Why I ain't get the Cadillac? Why I ain't get the Camaro? Why I ain't get the Bugatti? Why I ain't get this house? Why I ain't get this thing? Because there's certain things the Most High is trying to do. You might have some familiar spirits, things that negativity spirits that's in there, that you got to come against. Like, man, every time I do this, I get a negative report. It's some things it's like something plaguing, so that's negativity. You know what I mean? So look, law of attraction and law of cause and effect, they actually work together. So, I have to say that. So, if you want to put law, cause, and effect as well, that's cool. But, hey, you do what's wrong, you attract to that negative thing now, and it's gonna come back to you. But let's go to Matthew chapter 7, verse 7. Okay. Ask. Remember what we got to do. We got to open our mouth. A lot of times, our spirit man is doing most of the talking, and it shall be given you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened unto you. But look, for verse 8, for everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth. And to him that knocketh it shall be open. Verse 9. Or what man is there of you whom if his son asks bread, he will give him a stone? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm asking for bread, but you giving me a stone. Like, man, that's not what I want. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Verse 10. Or if he ask a fish, will he give him a serpent? Verse 11. If ye them being evil, remember, knowing how to give good gifts unto your children, how much more shall your Father which is in heaven give good things to them that ask him? Therefore all things whatsoever ye would that man should do to you, do ye even so to them, for this is the law and the prophets. See there? As well on the just and the unjust. And then people gonna be like, why does people doing all this negative things? But hey, man, look, this is what you attract. It's like, and then it's like another thing too. Like, man, knowing us, melanated folk, a lot of us, they love going to them old churches. Like I say all the time, they love going to these churches. But what you attracting is dead. It's nothing. It's really nothing there. But have you ever noticed how when people come out of religion and come just knowing the Most High for themselves, helping other people, like coming against negativity things, it's doing so forth and so on, you start to see a lot more coming versus when you into the church. I'm just saying, You help, you feeding the needy, you helping out with people in the community. Hey, look, people have some financial problems. People having all these things. You're doing that, but then is what you attract positive. Positive is gonna come back to you. But if you attract negative is gonna come back to you. People giving all their tithes and offering, but in church, but they are not seeing any growth. Their finances is getting stolen and don't even know it. You attract to that. Like, man, look, like, come on. You know, we gotta really seriously sit down and know the Most High for ourselves and attract positive thoughts. It's a balanced thing that the Most High is doing, that most of our people really not getting a full understanding of what is being played out. You know what I mean? We're gonna go to Luke chapter 11 verse 9. So, Luke chapter 11 verse 9. And I say unto you, ask. What is the key word that is ask? And it shall be given you. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and it shall be open unto you. See there? But see, it's a lot deeper. Hey, you want this? Hey, write down. But see, look, and then I'm gonna say this too. The Most High is like, even though you asking for it, hey, like, man, like, for example, I see plenty of people out here going to the gym, in the gym, posting their pictures, looking good, whatever. But you have a person now on the other side of the screen, like, man, I want to get my body like that. I want to look like that. Oh, so you attract. So what you got to do is write the vision, make it plain. So look, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start eating a lot more vegetables. I'm gonna start eating clean meat. I'm gonna stop eating a bunch of junk food. Take all the negativity out. I'm gonna stop eating pork. I'm gonna stop eating shrimp. I'm gonna stop eating crabs and lobster. I'm gonna stop eating scallops. I'm gonna stop eating catfish. I'm gonna take all those negativity things and look. I'm gonna start eating a lot more vegetables. I'm gonna eat some fruit, eat some yogurt. I'm gonna exercise a lot more. Just start off basic. Drink a lot more water. Next thing you know, you do all that, maybe you'll be up there looking good. It's what you attract. And then what a lot of people don't realize is here. You have a lot of people. I'm just getting off top. I'm just using this as an example so people can understand what I'm saying. So you might have a lot of people, like brothers. They might be in shape, y'all cut all up, rocked up, but they eat a bunch of Mickey D's. Then in the long run, as your body start to wear down, they're like, man, you used to be all cut all up and big blowed and all that. But next thing you know, you ain't it. Like, man, you ain't just let yourself go because you attract negativity in your life. You know what I'm saying? We gotta really seriously pay attention to what we doing. Like I said, if you want to get into the relationship deal. Bro, like I said, you can't allow certain women that you got to be paying attention on. Is this the Most High sending this? Or it's the enemy? Because you remember, like I said, you always got two, positive and negative. But see, the Most High is not going to send his daughter unless you get yourself right. If you're a son of a God, if you supposed to be a little, we mortal, you know what I'm saying, we are gods, but the Most High not gonna send you his daughter unless you have everything in order. You got to make, the Most High, another thing the Most High would do. You try to that you try to say negativity. He'll allow a real beautiful woman. I'm talking about where I allow him to send one of his daughters. I'm talking about top notch. A beautiful gift, but a dead spirit inside. Everything, they just not satisfied. They are wanting materialistic things and want to be traveling out everywhere. They want to go to the highest paid restaurants. They want to get Dior shoes. They want to get the Gucci and Louis and Coach purses. They want to what's another one? They want to do all. They want to cut. They gonna cuss you out. They gonna talk bad about you on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, saying he this, that, and the third. And next, you got hell in your life. It's like, it's crazy, but that's what you attract. Now you gotta fight to get it out. So we're gonna go to Luke chapter 17, verse 21. Luke chapter 17, verse 21. Neither shall they say, Lo, here or there, for behold, the kingdom of God is within you. Remember that. It's what you attract, positive or negative. You are a God. You are a goddess. So I'm telling you, the enemy knows what melanated people like. We like to look G'd. We like to look nice. We love. I ain't gonna say love, but we like to just do things. We like what's another one? We like the big house, we like the big cribs, but hey, you got to be paying attention on how everything moves out here. So, see, what a lot of people don't understand is that you always, like I said, you always got two, positive and negative. That everything, that's a blessing. That's a blessing from God right there, man. Hey, man, you got the big house, you got the swimming pool, you got the big major job, this, that, and the third. But where's all this stuff coming from? Positive is it? Because the Most High would want to give us that, but trying to do is build our character up, build our spiritual man up, knowing getting the basic things in life right before you get all that, because once you get a lot of that, they ain't no more material. It's like, how did you get that? Doing by negativity, or you doing positive? You know what I mean? So we got to be very careful on who we associate ourselves with as well. You know what I mean? So we're gonna go to John chapter 10, verse 30. Let's see. No, we're gonna skip that one. But y'all can write it down in y'all notes. Mark 9, let's see. Okay, we're gonna go to Mark chapter 20, Mark 9 chapter 20, Mark 9 verses 23. Christ Yahushua said unto him, if thou canst believe, all things are possible to him that believe. So you got to know. You got to be a go-getter. You got to be a hustler. If you know you want that car, you know you want that you want certain things in life. If your spirit is right, Most High, write the vision, make it plain. If you want that, go get it. You gotta be a hustler. You know what I mean? And like this here, patiently waiting. But look, you gotta be patiently waiting, but also you gotta be doing something. You can't just be. Most people have been taught that the Most High gonna take care of it. She got it. They gonna do this for me. They gonna do this for me. Oh, they on. But hey, look, you got to be doing something. You know what I mean? You got to be having to be doing. You got to show the Most High, like, hey, look, I'm like, this what I want, but I'm also doing this. They want to regular. Okay, my son, my daughter, she doing this, he doing, obeying the commandments, and he treating the women right. She doing all she can. She obeying the parents, and she in the gym, and he the brother's in the gym. He not in that pool. She not in that pool. Okay, dropping some jewels on. Okay, I see you working. You know what I'm saying? It's a list. You know what I'm saying? That's what you attract. It's what you put it. And then that's gonna conclude today's teaching. You know, concerning the scriptures. Now we're gonna get into some extended wisdom with it. You already know, coming with the book. So, you know what I'm saying? So, let me see. Let's see. So, remember, it's what you attract. You know, it's the chapter 13. It's the title, The Laws of Magnetic Attraction. Let's see. How are the star system brought together to form hydrogen, gold, and the rest of the natural elements? By the first law of magnetic attraction, how does this law work? It brings together all star systems that are alike, causing them to find each other. See there? Positive. See how the Most High did that with the elements, with the stars, attracted everything all within one. Everything get in position. So here's a question. Which clusters of star system will have a stronger magnetic bond? Those with one planet or 100 planets? Those with 100 planets, there are more planets to form magnetic bonds, so they'll be held together more strongly. Not only that, but they'll be packed closer together, and thirdly, they'll be much heavier. See, when you attract that positivity in your life, when you attract positive people in your life, when your family is strong, you invent like that song my boy Pop Smoke said, you invincible. You'll be invincible out here when your structure is strong, when you in within yourself, when you know who you are, when you attract positive, like I said, man, it's beautiful. When you attract joy, attract gladness and heart, attract certain things in life. But you also gotta remember, you also have to understand it. But people have to understand this too. You got to come against negativity. You have to. You can't just let the enemy come in and say like, oh man, hey man, look, dog, see, look, you looking down over there. You're stressed out. Your bills not paid on time. Your wife left you. The girlfriend talk about you. Now look at you. You now you up there. Now you up there. Look. Now you can't afford to go get food in the refrigerator. See, that's how the enemy gets in our thoughts, and we don't even know, and that's negativity. But when you have everything that's positive, knowing how to come against it, then you are strong. You'll be a strong brother. You'll be a strong sister. You know what I'm saying? Therefore, iron, gold, and other heavy metals will sink into new earth, while hydrogen, oxygen, and other gases will float on top, forming water in the atmosphere. These gases are much lighter and loosely bonded due to the fewer numbers of planets, while the metals are much heavier with stronger bonds due to the large number of planets in their star systems, which you know as atoms. Remember, you got to remember, We are a spiritual people. We are a spiritual being, and all this happens because of the first law of magnetic attraction, which attracts like to like. What about the second law? The second law of magnetic attraction attracts unlike to unlike. See there? Like to like means positive vibes come positive vibes. It's unlike to unlike. Unrighteousness vibes come to unrighteousness vibes. See there? You attract certain things like the music I hear, for example. Having people worrying about materialistic things, about killing one another, this, that, and the third. Oh, get the money, dog. Maybe I gotta get this money, gotta get that guap. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, look, we gotta make that move out here. We gotta make that hurry, we gotta make that move. Yeah, we can make the move, but where's your intentions behind it? You know what I mean? Like, and look, let's get back into it. Star systems are also attracted to those unlike them, those having a different number of planets, and they form of what called molecules. Let's see. Okay, molecule is made up of two or more star systems, and many molecules cluster together to form compounds. What is a water molecule? Them is hydrogen plus oxygen, or H, which you know as H2O. Us, it is made of two star systems, each with one planet called hydrogen, being magnetically attracted to a third system with a planet called oxygen. And how many different ways does the first law of magnetic attraction work? In exactly 100 different ways. It attracts all type one star systems together, and it attracts all types twos together, so on until it attracts all types of hundreds together. That is exactly 100 different ways. See there? Gotta be paying. Hey, you see there? It works like that. It works like that in the star system. It's like works like that in the spiritual realm, in the cosmos realm. You know what I mean? Okay, that's why there are exactly 100 basic natural elements on Earth. They are listed in the periodic table of elements that can be found in any chemistry textbook. They start with hydrogen. That's one planet now. Followed by helium, that's two planets, all the way to the Feminium has 100 planets, or as they say, 100 electrons. The rest over 100 are artificial elements, either man-made or impermeable natural combinations. Temporary elements that designate almost immediately as soon as they are exposed to the air and warm temperature. In how many different ways does the second law work? In almost endless ways. That's why we have shoes, Coca-Cola, aspirin, iron oxide, water, and fake nails, all made from the basic natural elements combining in one way or another. Now here's a question that has been asked before in a new universe. If all the stars of the previous universe are used as atoms to form the first Earth, how are all the new stars around its form? Where does this material come from to form all the new stars? Watch this. We have talked about the clustering together of the 100 different types of solar systems, attracted light to light by means of the first law of magnetic attraction. They form the 100 basic natural elements found on Earth. The first of these is hydrogen. Remember that. Write that down your notes. The first is hydrogen, formed by all star systems having one planet and its sun. The last helium bonded much more strongly and so much heavier that when the Earth is formed, these clusters of 100 planet systems will sink into the Earth, bind themselves deep into the crust after the Earth has cooled over billions of years. Indeed, it takes billions of years for the Earth to form. It takes trillions upon trillions more for the universe to be filled with new stars that form around the first Earth and fill space up to a distance of 16 trillion miles across. See that we talking. Hey, it takes a lot, but see, you got to remember. We talking science, we talking spiritual, right within this law of attraction, and it, like I said, it's also occupying our lives as well. All these things all work together, whether it be good or evil. Because a lot of times we need that negativity at times to have it where we got to be paying attention of what's going on out here to make us stronger. That's what that y'all got to go back and read that in Jeremiah 18, the 18th chapter, talking about the potter and the clay. Remember, positive and negative. Because a lot of times if you always know good, how you gonna know evil? If you always do evil, how you gonna know good? They both work together so we can be paying attention. You know what I mean? Where do these new stars come from? All the stars of the previous universe are used to make only the first Earth, given it is 125 billion trillion atoms, and yet the Earth and its sun companion planets, not to mention the countless stars filling the sky. Here is the theory of where the stars come from. Modern scientists say a moment before the Big Bang, the whole universe was contracted into a dense ball not bigger than a fist. They say that the dense ball exploded with such great force that it formed all the stars and planets of the whole universe. That is the complete theory in the Big Bang. How many people believe it? How many of them do you think believe there is one theory? Our ancestors, look, watch this. Our ancient ancestors tell a completely different story, how the sky is filled with new stars, thereby expanding the universe. They say that the purpose of creation is for God to increase. God is infinite. Remember, the Most High is omnipresent and infinite. You got to look at the big picture of what's going on out here. So how can God increase if He's already infinite? Our teachers tell us that God is infinite only in eternity, but not in creation. One of the purposes of creation is to duplicate this infinite of God as it known in eternity, and bring into the universe. Since infinite means unfinishable, creation will go on forever because the eternal infinity of God cannot be duplicated in a fine and finished form. Therefore, the universes will always expand. Every new universe will be larger than the one before without end. Remember, go back and read. Everybody need to go back and read Ecclesiastes. Everybody gotta go back and read Ecclesiastes, just the whole chapter itself. I said, new heaven and the new earth, meaning this regent. It has to get better. A lot of time we got to get rid of the old. Get rid of some of that old negativity in our life. That old stuff, them old familiar spirits, all that old the rejection, this, that, and the third. Get all that out of our life and look, we're going to bring in some new. We're gonna bring in some new things that was already within you to bring it out of you, so you already know. It goes back to the Latin word, but like how you say educate, educatus means to know, to bring out of you that was already within, to bring out the positivity that's already within. That's why a lot of times is that little struggle that we go through is only good. It's only there for temporary. We need that to bring us. We need to go through certain things. Be like, man, why the Most High? Like why we had to go through this is to bring us out, of that to learn to build our character up, so we'll know how to be in certain situations in our life, so we'll know how to handle things. Not just in that situation, but every other situation that we may come across. You know what I mean? So let's see. Okay, what does this mean in terms of new stars? It means new stars must be created out of nothing. If they are created out of something, as in the case of a dense ball exploding, there is no increase. If you start with a dense ball and explode it all over the place, you still have only the same amount of matter you started with. Increase only happens when the new matter comes out of nothing, adding into what was already there. Therefore, according to our teachers, that is one of the reasons why the Big Bang Theory is false, misguided, and concepted. See they don't have no understanding of this. Our ancient ancestors taught us this. That from how the Most High broke it down. So how does matter come out of nothing? See, look, we about to get into it now. Now, look, chemistry, as we have explained, is using modern concepts, only deals with three types of matter called gas, liquids, and solid. There are four other types of substances above these three, which modern chemistry does not include in its study. The total number of substances in the universe is 7. The first substance of the universe is magnetism, and it is created by the condensation of what? Condensation of the mind. We gotta get your mind. Everything starts up here. Everything is. You remember, everything is spiritual. Everything is energy. It starts up here. Getting your mind right. God condenses part of His mind, which is in the expanded state, and forms the first substance, magnetism. Magnetism condenses further and forms the second substance called electricity. Electricity condenses into light. The third substance of the universe, which is further condensed into the fourth substance called ether or space. The last three substances, gas, liquids, and solids, condense the three stages out of the ether. Those are the 7 substances of the universe, all coming out of nothing or in the mind of God. Okay, the elements 114, 116 are synthetic elements or man-made. 114 is called the undquatium, and it is made by blowing calcium on a plutonium element. 116 is called the unknown hexagon, and is made of a similar way using different elements. There are weird names should tell you right there they are unnatural. Once they are made, they last for about 30 seconds before disappearing to nothingness. See there? This one, hey, look, remember, speak positive, come against negativity. They both work out for our good. And then we're gonna bring the last scripture out. You already know where I'm going. We're going to Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 14. For God shall bring every work into judgment, whether every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. Remember that. Peace and love. Keep it melanated. And I'm about to start. We're gonna get into the sports in the next video. Peace.